Young hotshot Teofimo Lopez tells Lomachenko not to back out of their fights, and we're going to talk about it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang, notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super chats, channel donations, the Venmo donations, the Cash App, and the Patreon family. We working. Head over to Patreon right now. I got some stuff coming on Patreon and YouTube channel memberships, exclusive stuff, and we're gonna have some fun with that. So don't miss out. Link in the description for the Patreon, YouTube channel memberships. Very easy. Just hit the join button next to the subscribe button, and again, it does help the channel. Another great way to help the channel is to click the link in the description, get ESPN Plus, and that's a great standalone. They have behind the scenes from the Michael Jordan. It's not the actual docu-series, but they have behind the scenes Michael Jordan stuff from The Last Dance, like stuff that didn't actually make the cut. They have exclusives and shows like Details, and live sporting events are coming back. All types of stuff behind the scenes, archive fights, Mayweather versus Pacquiao, etc. Click that link. It helps the channel. Use it. You can get ESPN Plus as a standalone app, or combine it, ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Disney Plus. Get all three one price, and that's $12.99 a month. Let's get it. Now, Teofimo Lopez, he did an interview with Jerry Cooney and crew on Sirius XM, and he told Lomachenko not to back out of their fights. He's skeptical, and he also went on Instagram Live and says the Lomachenko fight ain't happening because of the travel ban. But now he's telling Lomachenko not to back out. Here's what Teofimo said exactly. He said, "We're just trying to see that this guy, Lomachenko, doesn't back out. My thing is really that. Don't back out. Let me talk my ish, and I want you to feel it, and I want you to not back the out, because everybody wants to see this fight, Lomachenko versus Lopez, happen." He says, "I definitely plan on moving up in weight. At 140, it's like the next thing, and it's really close. The thing is, that's why I've been working out and just maintaining. I have to, because if not, I'm a big 135 pounder and I'm still growing. That's the thing. My bones are still growing, everything. I've just got to make sure that I got to maintain my weight in the best way I can, so we can make maybe one or two more fights happen at 135 before we move up to 140. I can't promise you guys anything. I do want the Lomachenko fight, but this pandemic keeps on going. It's just making the fight slowly fade away. And I think they're waiting on it, though. That's the ish that I hate. They're waiting on it. They're waiting for me. They know I can't make this weight no more. They know I can't make the weight. They know I can't make the weight no more." I don't know why he said it 3 times, but that's the latest. He said he's moving up. He's a big 35 pounder, and to me that's kind of not a good sign. Just the fact that I trust me, I give Teofimo a big shot to beat Lomachenko at 135, but I don't like him keep saying, "Oh, I can't make this weight, I can't make this weight, I can't make this weight," because you're the one that's choosing to be at the weight, and I don't want to hear any excuses if he were to lose to Lomachenko. You see what I'm saying? So that is a bit concerning for me personally, my taste, but I agree. People want to see the fight, Lomachenko versus Teofimo. As far as I'm concerned, that'll be the best fight that I've seen Lomachenko scheduled to fight in quite some time. A guy who's bigger than him, unlike the Guillermo Rigondeaux. That was a good fight on paper, but we all knew that Rigondeaux was going to be much smaller, moving up 8 pounds, 2 divisions, things like that. Now he's in there with somebody who's good and looking primed for the moment. Just looked great versus Richard Commey, knocked him out. His dad is a talker, so they might get, between Teofimo's trash talk and his dad, they might get under Lomachenko's team's skin or annoy Lomachenko. And Lomachenko's very competitive, so is Teofimo. So I can't wait, because that's really combustible. Lomachenko, if he starts getting hit and touched, tagged, he's going to want to retaliate. That's what I've seen from him in the past. So I think it's an explosive fight. I hope they get it done. I hope Top Rank doesn't decide to X-nay it, because you got to be real. Top Rank, when it comes to Lomachenko, they didn't make the Mikey Garcia fight. I think Mikey Garcia definitely would have took the fight. I don't know if Lomachenko, how bad he wanted it, but they didn't make Lomachenko versus Devin Haney. These are like literally the best fights. So now they have an in-house fight that's great with Teofimo Lopez. It's the same style of threat, like a, Lomachenko versus somebody who's young enough, capable enough, good style, power, stuff like that. And if they can't get this one done, I know they were going to do it before the pandemic, but if they can't get it done because they're worried about losing money and not having a live gate and crowds, then it looks bad, because they say Lomachenko, some people say, like ESPN, his home network, they give him the red carpet treatment, say he's the #1 pound for pound and stuff like that, but he's not really being made to prove it. He's fighting guys like Luke Campbell, who Jorge Lanata's already dropped and beat. He's fighting guys like Anthony Corolla, who, really never beaten anyone like of note. Jorge Lanata's also beat him, and then when it comes to someone good, because of this pandemic, now you're not going to put him in there. Lomachenko also said that he wouldn't fight Pacquiao because he's an old man and he don't want an old man on his resume. But they say Rigondeaux lied about his age. That's what the old media says, and Rigondeaux's like 38, 40 years old. So how can you fight Rigondeaux, who's smaller, but Pacquiao, who's been fighting in the 140s and 47 and, higher weights? You don't want to fight him because he's too old. It just sounds like cap. So I really hope this fight does come about. I don't know the parameters with this pandemic that has caused some confusion, but let me know what you guys think, if it will happen. Bob Arum's done recent interviews and said it could still happen. Teofimo doesn't sound as optimistic, but one thing we know is Teofimo sounds like he's busting out at the seams, and he's getting too big, and it's becoming harder and harder to make weight at 135. So it's only a matter of time before that fight becomes stale and we don't get it, so that'll be again a shame. No Mikey Garcia Lomachenko, which was the biggest fight at lightweight at the time. No Devin Haney. He instead became, and Top Rank has confirmed that they asked for Lomachenko to become the franchise champion, and the WBC confirmed this as well. So he didn't fight Devin Haney, his mandatory, and he opted to become the franchise champion, we thought, for the Teofimo Lopez fight. So if they can get him to America, they need to schedule this fight, or send Teofimo and his pops to Ukraine, or overseas or something. They got to make this happen. Let me know what you guys think. Teofimo versus Lomachenko, will we get it this year? That is the question. Holla at those links in the description. Let me know what you guys think. Drop those comments. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego, signing off.
So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.